I'm thinking really to myself, and I'm thinking I might come off a little bit serious, and my passionate side of things doesn't show, and my caring side doesn't show, and my nice side doesn't show. But in reality, the reality of all this is, Tina, what's going on? Right? Yeah. The reality of all this is that I've been training for 13 years, weightlifting. I've never competed for much really, because I've never seen the point of competing for something. The only competition has been with myself, and that's the only person I want to compete with and grow and become better than I was yesterday. So for me, it's really important that I better myself. I don't do it for anyone else or anything else. I just do it for myself, really. And if in return we can find out some new information, some growth, cool, innit? I've always been studying, been educating and studying. And experimenting is the main thing. I experiment with things. This is not a challenge for me, okay? No, I'm not saying that, oh, this has been hard. I'm saying this is important for me because this is my life. This is something that has been taken from all of us, okay? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get why this is all happening, okay? For once I'm doing all this, it's making me question everything, okay? And I have been questioning everything the past 4 or 5 years, so this isn't anything new for me, okay? But the main question is how did we get to this state? How can we get out of this state? Are we going to stay in the same position? Oh no, the gym is good, weight training is good. Or I'm sorry, but it ain't good. I've been doing it 13 years. Nothing else can annoy me more than that. I don't even look at my weight because I don't want to see it come off, because that's how I've been doing it 13 years. Nothing else can annoy me more than that. I don't even look at my weight because I don't want to see it come off, because that's how much that I've been obsessed with gaining weight, being big. So this for me is a big thing that I'm doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh, it's been really hard, oh, I'm dying, because it ain't the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter is, the first 2-3 days, I was feeling a bit funny, okay? But now I've realised there's no hunger anymore. I've realised drinking water is heavy, it feels like metal. I feel like, well, why are we eating then? I feel like the juice that we're drinking isn't enough, because for once, that energy that is gone, literally my energy depletes, so I need some more energy. So I need another juice. So that again isn't our rightful strength. But yesterday, for example, I was sat with my girlfriend, she was eating a pack of crisps. Crisps, and I can taste all the flavours that are in the crisps. It's crazy, okay? The other day I fancied something like savoury, like I love crisps, if you haven't noticed, yeah. So I just dabbed a bit of salt on my tongue, and that's it, I was good again. And what else have I been doing? I've been experimenting with all types of fruit and veg, everything, because at the end of the day, I don't trust nothing anymore, okay? I need to re-educate myself, and I need to do my own experimenting in order for me to believe in stuff. Proteins, fat, all this stuff is a business again. If I don't have protein in my diet, I can't sell the protein shakes that I'm selling. If I don't have fat in my diet, I can't sell all the meats that I'm trying to sell. If I don't have sugar, I can't sell all the treats I'm selling. I mean, it's just all out there. It's plain and simple to see. Either we stay sleeping and just live life comfortably, sleeping and just live life comfortably, or we get out of our comfort zones, re-educate ourselves, relearn everything. You know what? Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'll give it a go, okay? That's how life is. It's experimenting. From a young age, my mum used to experiment with me with like alternative kind of herbs, spices, this, whenever I'm ill, and it used to work. She used to put vegetables on my leg, cabbage here, suck out the, I don't know, hey, craziness. Now I go to my mum and tell her new information, she gets annoyed a little bit. She's like, no, you do it like this. I said, Mum, look, you've taught me everything that you've taught me so far. I've gone out, learnt more stuff. I'm coming back and showing stuff. The student sometimes becomes the teacher. This is life. We have to accept certain things. We have to accept that some people know different stuff to us. I'm more than happy for anyone to come, chat to me, reason with me, as long as there's space of reasoning. If there's no space of reasoning, then there's no point talking, is there really? Because you know my views. You can't tell me something that I have been doing for years that I've been correct what I was doing and now what I'm doing is right or whatever, you know what I mean? You can't tell me what I was doing before was correct and what I'm doing now is wrong because I've done that and it doesn't make sense. I'm doing this now because that was wrong. Anyway, I'm going on again. But it's a big one today, isn't it? Oh shit. Anyway guys, well, thanks for all the support from a few people who have written nice messages and sent me comments and stuff, so I thank you all for that. And like I said, if anyone sees me out and wants to say hi to me and wants to ask me questions about the detox, they're more than welcome. But come with an open mind please, because we ain't got time to play around. This is serious juice diet, okay? What's funny?
But it does.
Well, no, it doesn't cost nothing on the larger scheme of things because, for example, I'm paying £40–50 for a trainer per hour, for example, every day. Hey, that cost is up, okay? I'm paying, let's say £60 of my experimenting, because I'm trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong, okay? £60 for 3 days, that's £20 a day. And I'm shedding all this weight. I've got no trainer, I haven't even been gym, I haven't done none of that. So, does it really cost that much? Okay, in the larger scheme of things? Going out for a night out, 200–300 quid it could cost. It could cost 100 quid, whatever. That's like a week worth of shopping. It's nothing. So don't use cost as an excuse. Don't use working as an excuse. Okay, this juices not stop, non-stop. Yeah, at one point it did stop for like a little minute, but that was after I was juiced about 3 lots of juices or something. It stopped for like an hour, and I had to let it cool down a bit and boom. So to summarise everything up, I've decided to do a 21-day detox rather than a 14-day detox because our system is still blocked up and I need to release a lot more toxins and waste. And the question that we started off with, can we lose weight from just detoxing alone and not work out or not do any exercise? That's possible. So I don't want to hear any more excuses about people saying that they can't lose weight. All you need to do is go on a faster food and replenish yourselves with juice or whatever you need. And the question I'm going to be asking myself this week is breathing a natural source of food, nutrients? And that's all for today. We'll catch up again tomorrow. Thank you. Today is day 9. Does running really help build your stamina or does it cause stress and strain on your body? So I went out on 2 runs. On the first run, I'd done it as you usually do. And on the second run, I'd done some of my breathing exercises first. I was more out of breath on the first one than I was on the second one. So it got me thinking, can we just live off breathing alone? And it reminded me of a story Wyatt My Truth was telling me about these monks that live in the mountains just off breathing. Obviously they have their natural habitat around them where what they're taking is the fruit growing and the trees and the water. So everything they're taking in is all nutrients and minerals. And obviously in school we learn that we can take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So we have a filtration system built in us. But obviously we need to recondition ourselves, unblock, so that can start all kicking and working again. So that's all for today really. We'll catch up again tomorrow. So today's day 10. I've been trying to be more aware of breathing correctly and doing a lot more breathing exercises. Last night I was able to hold my breath for 5 minutes. Bear in mind I have been doing breathing exercises and training for the past 6 months since I've stopped doing all my weight training. So now I've come to the conclusion that the best form of stamina building is through breathing exercises. I wasn't able to do this before when I was doing all the other training, so it makes sense to me. On another note, I've lost 4 kilos. How the heck have I lost 4 kilos of muscle that it's taken me all my life to build? It's got me thinking, should we even have this muscle in our body? For our body to get rid of it so quick, that must mean it must be alien, because our body rejects anything that shouldn't be there. And it's got me thinking, is it blocking our blood flow? Is it, I mean, it's making no sense. It's crazy. But the more I think I know something, the less I know. Like, should we even weigh anything? Should we grow bigger? Like, day 11. So I spent all last night just massaging away my muscles, my body, everything. And the more, because I'm losing a lot of weight now, so it's becoming a lot easier for me to massage. But every time I feel my muscles, all I can feel is like swelling and lumps now. And I've been able to like clear most of it, get rid of most of it. So it's really got me baffled now. Should we even have any muscle, or should our rightful muscle be different? Like, is this even muscle? It's just fat. What is this stuff? Okay, it's confusing me right now. But I know it shouldn't be there, that's what I do know. A few people have told me about getting on a urine like cleanse or detox now because I'm on this juice diet. I've had a few messages like that. But hey, I don't agree with that. We are blocked and everything that's coming out of us is waste. Why would I drink something that I'm getting it firsthand? It doesn't make sense. It's recycling. It doesn't make sense. Not for me. Day anyway. 12. So what is air? What is oxygen? What is carbon dioxide? Do we really need this stuff to live? Is this truly what we are taking in? The more I do these breathing exercises, the more I feel like I have no lungs. Like my breath is just going everywhere, all over my body. So it's got me thinking, what if air doesn't exist? What if air isn't what we're taking in? Would that mean that there is no gravity? Would that mean we can defy gravity? There's so much about our bodies that we've got to relearn and re-educate ourselves. We have to go back to basics again. Day 13. So I spent a lot of time in nature this week. I've been lucky that the weather's been quite nice as well. Where I've sat by different types of trees, plants, and just doing my breathing exercises, absorbing in all the goodness. I feel like I'm absorbing in something. I can taste, smell, wood, like fruit, veg, like grass, different types of things. It's hard to explain. But I need to recondition my body a lot before I can do all this stuff. So it got me thinking, seeing as the plants absorb all the nutrients, all the minerals from the soil, from the water, so they get everything firsthand. Does that mean when the plant drops the apple from the apple tree, does that mean that the apple is the waste product of that tree? And that we are consuming that. I've had no fat, no protein in my diet, and I'm still alive. So that proves to me that these words are not needed for our survival. And this is just only off a detox. This is still not our rightful source of food, nutrients, water, energy. But on the other hand, I've lost a lot of weight. I feel better. I need less sleep. My energy is better. I don't get dizziness anymore. I'm not bloated. All round, I've got a better range of movement and just all round feeling a lot better off just a detox again. This is just a cleanse. This isn't still the end result. This is just the beginning. And we have a lot more studying to do and a lot more understanding to do. In order for us to reach 100% potential, we have to stop all these words, all these 10% blocks of what's blocking us of knowing the truth and researching the truth. And I can still train. I've just chosen to rest the body as I'm doing a detox. Today is day 15. The juices I make are not the best looking juices, nor are they the best tasting juices. But what I'm trying to get to is having that one juice that has all the health benefits that our body needs. Like for example, I'm juicing things like garlic, onion. They don't taste amazing, so you need to mix and play around to get something that tastes all right. But at the end of the day, life isn't about what's comfortable or what we enjoy. It's about what helps and benefits us at the end of the day. On the other hand, for once I start to eat again, I will start practicing and tasting, experimenting with hard foods again, and then figure out which is the best and the strongest type of food. And this week, I'm going to concentrate on the meditation, spiritual realm of things, as I've neglected that and just concentrated a lot on the body. And that plays a big aspect of who we are. Let's see if things have changed. Day 16. So my mind is a lot clearer now when I come to meditate. So that helps me relax. But the connection with Source can be a lot better. It feels better since I've lost weight and I've been unblocking and then my circulation's going around better. But on the larger scheme of things, you can walk barefooted all you want. You can claim you are meditating all you want. You are not connecting to no source, to your own source, as long as you are blocked. This body that we have right here is our own prison from connecting to source. We need to start unblocking.